Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Midnight Chill. How are you guys finding the podcast so far? Leave a comment below and tell me which of the stories has been your favourite. I would really like to know. This week's story is another small one. Just to finish off November and get ready for the Christmas period next month. I have a few beauties lined up for you, so make sure and pay very close attention. But until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Midnight Chill. Destiny. My granddad has a model town in his spare room. It is really amazing. All the houses, buildings, cars, animals, even the roads and fields are so perfect that you could believe the town was real. Everything that is except for one house. The house on top of Crown Hill is crooked. I don't know why, and I've always wondered. I've asked my granddad, but he just said, "It's not your concern right now." I didn't understand what he meant, so I asked my dad. He laughed and told me that granddad had been saying that to him since he was my age. I'm more confused now. My dad thinks it's funny, but my granddad is so serious, it's frightening. My granddad died last week. Carrying the coffin was one of the hardest and most emotional moments of my life. My dad has now moved into granddad's house and given me the keys to ours. Said he has no use for it anymore. I think that's strange. He loved that house. He had everything exactly the way he wanted. He was a little obsessive that way. But now he's just up and left, as if there was nothing ever there. That's strange, isn't it? I went to visit him today, and just like I remember Grandad doing, Dad was sitting over the model town, watching and making sure everything was still perfect. It was, it always was, and always would be. Nothing would ever change that. Looking at the crooked house, I thought after all these years, Grandad might have told Dad why it was crooked before he died. So I asked him, and guess what he said to me? "It's not your concern right now." Can you believe it? Dad has turned into Grandad. Something about this is very bizarre. My mother died suddenly a fortnight after Dad began his obsession with that stupid town. He sat all through the wake beside the model and barely looked at my mother's coffin. When the funeral was over, he went straight back home, back to it. I'll never forgive him for that. 20 years have passed. I am now married with an 8-year-old son. I take him over to visit Dad, and, just like when I was younger, my son asks him why the house on Crown Hill is crooked. And yes, you guessed it. Dad told him it was not his concern right now. My son then asked me, but it's been so many years now, and I just find it funny. How can two men, father and son, both keep that hidden away? I mean, it's just a stupid house on a toy model. Last night Dad rang me and asked me to go over, so I did. I was not expecting what he wanted me for. He told me why the house on Crown Hill is crooked, but swore me to secrecy until I had to pass the secret on. He said that it wouldn't be for a very long time. Today, I woke up to the news that my father had died. He told me last night that his time was almost up, and that when he died, the crooked house allowed a mourning parade of 1 week, and then the keeper had to start. I was to be the new keeper. It's been 1 week since Dad died. I've moved my wife and I out of the house and into Granddad's. I gave my son the other house. I've no need for it anymore. I went into the model room today and I still don't believe what happened. I want to tell you all, but I'm not allowed to reveal the house's secret. But what I can tell you is this: the town is alive, and the crooked house controls it all. But you already knew that, didn't you? Oh no, I think I've said too much. I'm going to be punished for this. I've got to go. See you all on the other side. Well, I think I will anyway. Goodbye, friends. Pray that someone, somewhere, sometime, figures out how to end this curse. Oh no, I've done it again. Please, no, I won't do it again, I promise. No, please don't hurt her. She had nothing to do with this. No, please. It just killed my wife. I understand now why my mother died so suddenly. Dad told me that there'd be serious consequences if I didn't be the keeper or if I ever told anyone. But I never expected this. Not this. Not my family. This truly is a curse, and I will say no more out of fear. My life has ended, regardless of whether I'm living or dead. That's it, guys. Thanks for listening. And remember, if you like what you heard, don't forget that my books, Love's Curse and Strings, are available to buy on Amazon. Links are in the description below. Or if you'd like another taster, I'll be back next Tuesday. Until then, EOI.